Here's some crazy research for you. So, a third of men, 33%, a little over a third of men between the ages of 18 and 29 are not only single, but they're not actively looking for a partner. The same study said that by the year 2030, that 45% of women between the ages of 20 and 45 will be single. So I've got a question for the men, because I see it all the time in my comments. Most of my comments are filled with guys saying we're done. We're not looking. We like our peace. I need some more talk from you guys. Tell me why you're done. Tell me why you don't want to have a partner in life. Tell me why it's more worth it to be single than to have a partner. Even if you weren't to remarry, just to have a partner. I mean, I've talked to a lot of men. I've got my answers, but I want to hear it in the comments. So please, drop it in the comments.
Well, the short answer is it just simply isn't worth it. You're not worth it. It's not worth it. There's too many websites now for quick hookups for people that just want the girlfriend experience for a night, if you will, fun time. It's what our culture has moved towards. But this isn't a. This is the war on women. You did it to yourselves. Toxic masculinity, the stable, financial, tall, good looking man. You want this list of things that have to meet all your priorities. And the moment you disagree with them, you walk away. And the moment you have a tussle or an argument, not a tussle like fist fighting, but the moment you have a verbal disagreement, you've been led into a culture now that has said it's easier just to get a divorce and start over again. So what happens is if you've been picky with all the guys that you've dated up till now that didn't match up to your criteria, you were just out having fun time and body count shouldn't happen. But now it's a job interview. And I'll tell you, back in the day, the first true date I went on, picked a girl up, go out for a pizza, and we met through the church. And I go to pray over the meal before the meal starts, and she says, "No, I don't pray in public." The moment we get the women out for the first date, we can tell in the first 5 fucking minutes, literally the first 5 minutes, this wasn't worth it. But now we have to act like we give a shit in hopes of having a conjugal visit or not hurt your feelings. But then again, you've been led into this progressive agenda where we can't initiate anything because we're sexist. The woman's word, you can't really be alone with the woman because the woman's word's taken in court over the man's because trust all women movement. You have the feminist movement that you've bought into, but now that your biological clock's fucking ticking, you realize you don't want to die alone. And the problem is, most men can do their own laundry. They can cook their own meals. You have created an atmosphere where we can exist if we have the financial means to be by ourselves, and it just simply isn't worth the hassle. I have been approached within the last 3 months 4 or 5 times of, "Hey, I have a friend. Do you want to meet her?" No. No hesitation, no second thought, no nothing. Not due to the life changes that I'm about to do, not due to the health issues. It just simply isn't fucking worth it. Because you never know what you're going to get. You have to be in a group of people, and although you can't self-initiate because you can't walk up to a woman because y'all love saying no to men, but then wonder and talk to your friends about why you're single. You don't want to date somebody beneath you. All women want to go up, so men have to go beneath themselves, but women won't. And then you start hitting this 38 age and up where you want everything right now. You have to get married, you have to have kids because you're running out of time. You're career orientated, so it's more like a laundry list of chores that we have to do. And we are a part of your life. We are not equals, We're apart when needed, and if we speak up, we're mansplaining. If we have our own opinion, we're bigoted. And if we so much as be nice to a waitress for pouring us a glass of tea, now we're flirting. So we can't be nice to other women. And you immediately cut off all ties from all other women that we've ever known before just to be with you. So it's just simply, even though they were platonic, just friend relationships, it's simply not worth it for your laundry list of bullshit. But you've done it to yourselves. So the men with enough money, the men that want partners, now, what do they call it? Passport partners or passport wives. They fly to Ukraine or to Thailand or God only knows where, spend 2 weeks there, pick a fucking wife and fly back, because that is easier to have an arrangement, to have a prenup, to have legal works and system for a fucking green card for 2 years, whatever the time may be, and then you can decide to go your own way or stay, than to have to go through the laundry list of bullshit of always being scrutinized for everything we do, access to our phones, access to what DVDs we have, no right to privacy. Everything we have to do and say has to be pre-approved, and you even fucking tell us what to wear and when to fucking wear it. And it's just not worth it. We can go get a hamburger down the street, go watch a movie, and come home and be totally fine. And we don't have to be thinking about shit. We can sit back, do absolutely fucking nothing, and be happy. We don't have to fill up our calendar. We choose what needs to be done or what we want to do, and we put our maximum effort into it when it needs to happen. And then when we want downtime, we want to be fucking left alone. We don't constantly want somebody up our ass doing what they see as necessary. It's no longer a 50-50 or 100%. It's you want a subject to you to accomplish your fucking goals, and we're there as a placemat. And we don't want to have to be the doormat of your past trauma and mistakes weighing on us every time we speak. Because when you're set off, when you go off, and of course men can't be products of domestic violence, when you fucking fly off the handles and go batshit crazy and the cops are called, who are they going to believe? The legal system's set up for the woman, not the man. So you've created a progressive agenda and progressive judges and a system put in place and TikTokers and social media experts to totally bash being a white Christian male to the point where we have fucking given up. So to answer you shortly, you are simply just not worth it. Even if we had the times, the means, and the want and desire, we can't act on them. Or we're male. Or we're Christian. Or we're white. But the moment you fucking want those, the moment it fits your agenda and your time span, you wonder why we checked out. You're not fucking worth it. You're not worth the chance. You're not worth the time. Just my thoughts.